Dude, this venue's perfect, but the only problem is I reckon it's going to get too small. Because I reckon we could pack it like people standing.
We're live.
Huh?
We're live.
Hey.
No, it was on lights. Did we done these? We can't done that. Probably the best cup. This looks good. It really does. Brothers watching. Ja, no, my business. All of us. No, we've got 4 people on. Oh, what's up? What's up? How you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to introduce you guys to me pretty much, and then I'm going to bring up someone who has really become really close to me. So for those of you that don't know me, my name's Cole. I'm 21 years old. I matriculated 2 years ago from Rondebosch Boys High School. And I don't know, I kind of lived the average lifestyle. I got a student job like some of you probably did do back in the day or are doing right now. I started off with doing tried to do waitering and bartending. Did anyone try to do that? Crazy thing was when I tried to do that, I would always like go to a couple of places, show them my CV, and they'd always look at it and be like, okay, cool, but where's your experience? And the crazy thing is when they ask you that, it's like, well, dude, if no one's going to hire me, how on earth am I ever meant to get experience? Right? So I never really got into waitering and bartending. What I did from there is I got into promotions. I literally did one promotion, then retired myself from that because it's pretty hypocritical. Never going to get promoted, so it never made sense to me. Then what I did from there is I phoned up my brother, and if any of you know does anyone know Constantia?
Yeah.
Constantia Village, you guys know? Yeah. We kind of had a family business at Pizza Fair over there. And I just phoned up my brother, and he just said, like, come work with me, deliver some pizzas. And I was a pizza delivery boy for 3 years, and funny thing is, like, a lot of people like mock me about it or whatever, but it always gave me enough money to get by. But it was never really enough money to get ahead and do the things I really wanted to do. So what I did from there is I just started looking for something different, hoping, wishing, and praying that I'd find something different. I was the person who was like, okay, cool, 2015 is going to be different to all other years. Has anyone ever said that?
Yeah.
Dude, like most guys are like, okay, cool, I'm going to get a gym contract, go to the gym, get a six-pack. 2 days later, they're like, oh, this is too hard. So I just decided to look for something different. And funny enough, I came across a guy by the name of Braden Boswell, and he just said to me, like, if you do what everyone else does, you're going to get what they get. And with all due respect, most people aren't living the lifestyle that they really want to live. Mm-hmm. True? Yeah. So that's when I just decided to ask Braden, well, what do you do? Why should I follow you? And when I met him, he was 24 years old, had his own apartment, had his own car and everything. And I just like, and he told me he was earning an income between 30 and 40 grand on a completely part-time basis while studying business at Varsity College. And for me, I was like, dude, I need that because first of all, my parents got divorced when I was about 14 years old, so I needed to help around the house. And I really related to Graydon. And to be honest, to cut a long story short for you guys, I've been working with Graydon for about just over a year and a half now, and he kind of mentored me in my previous company. And with this mentorship, I became one of the top earners in the previous company. And then we just decided to change company with a better, bigger, and better opportunity. Well, not better, you know what I mean? Like a better, bigger, and I don't know, just a really awesome opportunity. And to be honest, I've really been flowing to Durban with this opportunity, and with my other opportunity, I've been flown all around South Africa. And with Graydon's mentorship, I told you I was one of the youngest people to reach. That's not really relevant. Never mind. So with Graydon's mentorship, I've pretty much been able to live a life that no one else my age is able to live. Pretty much, I've got retirement annuity set up, I've got investments set up, and I'm not saying it to brag or to be arrogant to you guys, just to be like, if you just listen to what Graydon has to say, he can really show you how to make an extra 10, 15, 20 grand on a completely part-time basis, get healthier, get wealthier, and get better looking, which is awesome. So the first thing is, I don't know, dude, I thought that was funny, but it's obviously not. So yeah, that's pretty much my story in a nutshell, but I'm really excited for you guys because this is literally the first time we are presenting this to South Africa, and this is our first launch. So you guys are the first people in the whole of South Africa to actually hear about this, see about it. And if I was you, literally take a notepad out, and if you hear, don't just hear it, don't let it go out through the 1 year. Listen to what he has to say, take notes, and really look at this with an open mind. Because there's a difference between sitting here and just being like, okay, cool, but really look at this and consider doing what we do, because this thing is going to get big with or without you. So I just want to introduce you guys to Graydon. As I said, he's 24, and I've been friends with him for about a year and a half. Most humble guy I've literally ever met, and without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. A lot of other people wouldn't be where they are. He's traveled around the world, literally inspiring, motivating, and helping thousands of people earn an extra 5, 10, or 15 grand on a completely part-time basis. So I just want to bring up Graydon. He will pretty much give you guys a presentation and the lowdown, then we'll take it from there.
Awesome. I'm actually 25. How you guys doing?
Good.
Awesome. Cool. Well, first I want to say welcome to you guys, especially the new faces. I know some of you guys came here, hearing about a business opportunity. Some of you guys came here, about a product. Some of you guys are like, why am I here? And that's cool. So I'm going to cover all those three areas. But firstly, I just want to say welcome. Thanks very much for pulling through. My name's Graydon. Don't you dig this place?
Yo.
It's so zen. Like, I keep on telling Eugene, I'm like, turn up the music. And the owner's like, no, you're break with it. Okay, sorry. But cool, yeah, welcome to tonight. We're going to show you something that is literally taking the world by storm. You're going to be dumbfounded, I promise you, by the end of this presentation. And if you're not, you can get your money back, okay? But I know you didn't pay any money to get here. But yeah, but cool, I'll tell you guys my story first. My name's Graydon. I'm 25 years old. And basically, a little bit about me. I'm from Cape Town, born and bred. Got into basically sales about 20 years ago. And how I got into sales was by a very successful American entrepreneur. His name is Cliff Braun. And what's crazy was I met this guy in a bar, actually. A lot of people say, what kind of bar? And I was like, no, not that kind of bar. I was bartending and DJing, doing all sorts of things. I was studying full-time business and psychology, or majoring in business and psychology. And I met this guy. And he said to me, Graydon, I can show you how to become successful. I can show you how to have everything you ever wanted in your life. And I remember hearing that and going, cool story, bro. Sorry, it's not for me. And as time went by, this American guy actually just kept popping up in my life over and over and over again. And he became very good friends with my father. And my dad and him got on really well, and they started business together. And then one day, I just decided, you know what, actually I'm going to listen to what this guy has to say. And so he introduced me to another company, which I achieved some pretty good success for my age, what a lot of people would say. And him and I decided to start a new venture. But what was cool was, when I met this guy, he just asked me a couple of really good questions. The first thing he said was, Graydon, how to become successful? And I just said, work really, really hard, okay, and then you'll be successful. And he said, the truth is, that's not the truth. Because how many of you guys over here, I know a lot of people who work really, really hard but aren't successful. I mean, let's be real for a second. A lot of people are working really, really hard. And so he said, the thing is, you've got to get involved in something big before it gets really, really big. He said, the second thing is, you've got to follow someone who has what you want in life. And I said, okay, cool, I get the first part, but why should I follow you? And he said, because Graydon, at 19 years old, I was a petrol pump attendant. And by 25, I made about $10 million in a very similar, sort of business. Yeah. And I remember when we used to hang out, he always used to joke about writing a book. And he always used to be like, in my book for $9.95, you too can discover the secrets of wealth magic. And he used to joke like that all the time, and then he actually wrote a bestseller, which is crazy considering he dropped out of high school and failed writing, and then wrote this book actually last year, 2014, was recommended as top 3 business books on Amazon to read. Okay. So him and I, the best page is 160, because that's when you meet me. It's pretty But it's a really, really good book to just give you like, you know, some guidance in life and stuff like that. And so come in, you're not late. And you started 10 minutes ago, don't worry. But cool. So he introduced me to a new company that just came out that is called Jeunesse. Okay, and Jeunesse is actually the French word for, I think it basically means in the time of your youth. And what we have started,
Good evening.
what we have started is, my ADD is like kicking it, I'm like, oh, squirrel! But what we started here is basically, let's call it like Generation Young, as you saw in that first picture. And the reason they're calling it Generation Young is because they've designed a product that is literally making people reverse in age. And some people are like, dude, this is like some witchcraft. I'm like, I know. Yeah, no, that's crazy, crazy, crazy. And so the company itself has been around, founded in 2009 by these two, Randy Ray and a woman, Wendy Lewis. This woman now actually last year won Woman of the Year, the American Business Awards, which is crazy. And this guy, Randy Ray, had been in sales his whole life, grew up super, super poor. Some of you guys heard his story today. And Randy Ray and Wendy started this company. Now, this company at the moment is going to be the fastest company in the industry to $1 billion. Why? Because they've discovered some unbelievable technology. And the way they came across it was Randy Ray was actually going for knee surgery. And he discovered, you know, his doctor started using stem cells on his knee, okay, to basically regrow his knee. For those of you who don't know what stem cells are, ask Franco and Conrad in the back of it. I can't exactly remember. I'm still new to this. But basically, what stem cells do is they regenerate cells in your body, okay? Those things, like when you get a cut, they're the things that heal those cuts and stuff like that. And so stem cells, literally, I mean, if you take stem cells and you put them on the bone, you know, you'll grow bone. It's ridiculous. Like now in the world, they're making hearts and all this crazy stuff for people from stem cells. A lot of people love the idea of the technology, and a lot of people also don't, because a lot of people think it's kind of like playing God, okay? Because the research is just ridiculous. And so Randy Ray, when he came out with the company Jeunesse, and the company now is available, well, the products are available in over 100 countries around the world. Okay, considering this country isn't even like 15 years old yet, okay, that is unbelievable. To be in 100 countries around the world already. And South Africa is one of the newest emerging markets. And so I'm going to carry on more about the product and the business opportunity as well. But yeah, so the company has a few different, let's call it, I don't know, youth enhancement systems. It says basically, we've got, just in South Africa for now, we've got this what's called the Luminesse range. Some of the ladies, even some of the guys who go in and take a look at, you know, the beauty places, you'll probably have seen this word Luminesse before. Okay, that's just an MR range. There are many ranges for Luminesse, but not Jeunesse Luminesse. Okay, so we've got like skincare range, we've got, you know, certain products as well. And here's what is crazy. The guy who designed this product over here, AMP and Infinity, actually got a Nobel Science Prize. Okay, and the guy who designed the Luminesse for his research in stem cells got nominated for a Nobel Science Prize. So the technology behind the products are just ridiculous. And this is the guy who got nominated. His name is Dr. Nathan Newman. Okay, and here he says he's a world leader in stem cell technology and formulation. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a quick 2-minute video and basically a little bit more about the stem cells and the technology and what is inside this product. So just give me a second.
Aging. This is a topic that literally affects everyone. But what if there was a revolutionary solution? The answer? Stem cells.
Stem cells are basically our fountain of youth. This is what maintains our body's reparative, regenerative abilities. As we age, every cell breaks down and needs to be replaced. And what replaces it is the stem cells.
By using stem cells, a company has developed a special growth factor complex that heals our cells and slows down the appearance of the aging process. The process begins with the search for the best stem cells in the human body. The stem cells are found within the body's fat layer. By using a sterile and specialized syringe, doctors extract a mixture of fatty tissue and a group of healthy stem cells. Laboratory technicians then separate the stem and fat cells by using a centrifuge system. From here, the stem cells are placed in a petri dish and given food they need to grow. As the cells grow, they multiply quickly, filling in any gaps or holes. This is very similar to how the body heals wounds. During this phase, the stem cells release a chemical signal, or what is called a growth factor. Growth factors are the cell's language. This is how thousands of cells communicate, enabling each other to do one vital function: repair and regenerate tissue in the body. Growth factors are the critical ingredient used in a revolutionary youth-enhancing system developed by a global leader in this technology. The company is Jeunesse. The state-of-the-art product is Jeunesse.
Stem cell technology is very important to medicine and to the cosmetic industry because it's allowing us to deliver to the body exactly the same growth factors, the same signals that it needs to repair and regenerate the tissues.
When Jeunesse is applied to your skin, it's like the same process that the stem cells go through in the petri dish. Growth factors in the Jeunesse products talk to your body's cells. The result? A healthier, much younger, better-looking you.
Wouldn't it be cool if someone took a global leader in anti-aging and wrote?
That's crazy, right? Yeah. So people are like, what the hell did I just watch? No, I wasn't saying. But the big thing about it is basically what they spoke about, the growth factors. Okay. And so what these growth factors do is they regenerate your cells. Okay, they rebuild blood cells, okay, which is ridiculous. So literally your skin does actually get younger. You actually become physically younger when you use this product. Sure. Okay, which is crazy because most people are like, that's not true. And so our leading product at the moment is this one over here. Okay, this is called the Luminous Rejuvenation Serum. And this has 200 plus growth factors inside it. And so ladies, I know a lot of you use these products and you're like, okay, cool, what are growth factors? The best product that we found on the market at the moment has 5 growth factors. We have over 200. Some people say up to 240. So it literally regenerates your entire face. So this is almost 50 to 60 times more powerful. Some people are like, there's nothing wrong with my face. No, but what's cool is it literally goes right into the skin. And so what happens is a lot of products only work on the surface level of the skin. Okay. And so sometimes when people actually use this, a few people do tend to break out because your body, it's literally regenerating everything. So all the toxins and everything that's come into your skin over the last few years is probably going to come out in the first 3 days. Some people are 100% okay. Most people, well, sorry, not most people, but a few people tend to break out of it because your body is just detoxing all that stuff. And so it's crazy, you know, for me, I could never really understand why, you know, women like skincare so much. And then I discovered this product and I was like, well, that makes sense now. But what's cool is we've got a whole range. So we've got moisturizers, we've got face cleansers and all that kind of stuff, which all have this growth factor inside it. And so what we do is we cleanse our face first, obviously with cleanser, then we put the serum on, and then we put the daily moisturizer as well as a night cream. Okay. And a lot of people are like, dude, why do I need to use this stuff? Like some of you guys are like, I'm so young already, why should I use it? Well, that's why you should use it, because you're literally in the prime of youth. Imagine you could stay exactly how you look for like the next 10 years. Sure. And so what's cool is like I've been doing a lot of research and taking a look at sort of competitors and what people actually do to stay better looking for a longer period of time. And that leads to like Botox, face fillers, and all that kind of stuff. And that stuff doesn't really last. Okay, you're gonna have to like carry on top, like usually topping up all the time. And so what we've got here is something that literally repairs the damaged cells inside your face. And so most people, like, it's mind-blowing because you've got to kind of like take a look at deeper look into it, but it is ridiculous what this product is actually doing. And so there were clinical trials done, and it says there that 100% of people would recommend the product to their family and friends. 87% of people felt that their skin looked younger, 87% felt an improvement in skin smoothness and luminosity, and 74% felt an improvement in skin firmness. And so basically what the product does, it helps with the elastin, it helps literally build the collagen in your face. Okay. So you can stay up like the way you look and go back. Like some people, like we are aging, but in reverse. They should have called this Benjamin Button formula. Okay. And so here's just a few results. Basically, in less than 2 months, people were seeing a reduce in their wrinkles, their lines by 65%. Okay. Some guys 52% in literally 2 months, which is crazy. And what's cool is this can repair your face and keep it like that for a while. So you technically don't have to use this stuff forever. Sure. Okay, I'm going to just show you another quick video just on some of the results of people using the serum. Okay, it's crazy. Now, if you go on YouTube and you actually take a look, you will see the most unbelievable stuff you have ever seen. But I'm telling you now, you ain't seen nothing yet. And so, what's cool is as well with this formula is we're available in many countries and we work online as well. But like I said, it literally repairs your face from the inside. And so most things, like I said, work on the top. This thing, like on the top, this goes right in, literally almost into the blood cells to regenerate your face. And so the reason we're pushing something like this is because I don't know about you guys, but I don't think anybody woke up this morning and said, "Damn, I wish I was old. Damn, I wish I was ugly today." Right? So I think, I know this product will sell very well. So this product will be the fastest way. But the next product that is coming to South Africa and it's kind of like the leader in the field at the moment in terms of the selling, let's say the direct selling world, is this product here called Instantly Ageless. Now, I'm going to show you a video, and what you might see might disturb some of you. I saw it and I was like, dude, this is witchcraft. Okay? Seriously. So I'm going to show you guys another video, and this product is coming. I actually got confirmation today that it'll probably be up in the next couple of months. But literally, sit tight and take a look. Put your seatbelts on. Okay, so this is live in real time. Okay.
What you want to do is twist off the top. You want to squirt out a very small amount. Flip the lid over and reseal it. So you can use this file 2 or 3 more times. Is tap a very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this.
Okay, I'm going to start a timer. I can't see this. You haven't seen anything yet.
You can use Instantly Ageless before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative maintenance and all the good stuff first.
What do you say? That's crazy, right? Dude, when I watched the video, I was like, a lot of guys are going to be taking the wrong woman home. Some of you get the joke. If you aren't getting any. But what's cool is that product literally, it has an enzyme in it that just basically brings everything back together. And that actually lasts for about 8 to 12 hours on your skin. So I know a lot of women are like going for Botox, getting like 50 injections under their eyes. Imagine something that just holds like that. And so from what they've actually found with, the research that they're doing is you use that product just to basically get rid of the bag, and then you use the serum to literally regenerate those cells. So you're kind of like rebuilding your face, except with cream and stuff. It's crazy. So not getting nips, not getting tucks, nothing like that. And so what excites me though is the business side of it as well. So you guys can obviously do more, research and stuff. I'm like so dumb when it comes to this stuff. Okay. And so what's cool is the business side of it as well. And so what I like about a company is we can do it in multiple kinds of ways. The one way is we can retail our products, okay, and we can get broken off a little bit. And so this company now, this year is on track to hit about $900 million in sales, which is crazy. Why? Because it's something so simple. It's something that literally works like this. I mean, imagine just everything just works straight away, how much more you would sell of it. And so we've got these few products here. You guys come take a look at them afterwards. Please don't use them, okay? Don't cross-contaminate the products because they are live products, okay? Because they come from stem cells. Now, when I heard that, I was like, you all things that stuff like cooling all along. But it doesn't mean that. Franco and Conrad over there can explain more about that. But what I like is the business side as well, and the opportunity behind Jeunesse, especially in South Africa and around the world. So as soon as you get involved, you choose. You can be a customer, or you can basically, be a distributor. You can do the business. Okay. I like the business side of things because my previous company, I was able to experience a lot of freedom, a lot of stuff that most people don't get. Okay. Now, I'll be the first to admit, money isn't everything. Okay, it really isn't. But wouldn't it be good to just get it out the way? Like to never worry about it. And for me personally, I mean, I kind of realized at like 15, 16 years old when I've been working that this was never going to get me ahead working a job. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but you wake up and go, oh yeah, I can't wait to see my boss today. No, I don't think you do. And so for me, I was told by my father from a very young age, and he's done multiple businesses, and he just said to me, Graydon, you never want to be a slave to money. You always want the money to work for you. Money is an incredible servant, but a very cool master. And so I like the business side. And so what's cool is we share this with our friends. Jeunesse will pay us for it, which is awesome. Imagine every single time, like in real life, you told someone, hey, go watch a movie, dude, you got broken off stuff. Like they gave you some money. So we build it all through word of mouth advertising, affiliate marketing, whatever you want to call it. And so what happens is you get a website set up for you. Okay, your website is your name, .jeunessglobal.com. And we can do business in 100 countries around the world, which is crazy. I mean, that really is madness. And so what's also cool is even though not all the products are available in South Africa, we can still order Jeunesse's other products online to deliver to us as well, which is cool. So we are literally not limited to what we want. So for us personally, I mean, this is really, really taken off for a lot of us. I think in this team already we've got about 460 people in a week. Okay, that's how quick this is going. And so in Cape Town, we still have huge opportunity. But if I share it, so if I want to get involved, the most basic package to get involved in is 3,400 Rand, which includes delivery to your doorstep. Okay, that 3,400 Rand gets you 1, 2, 3, 4 products. Okay, and these products will last you 3 months. So it's not 4 months, it's just not one. That's not 1 month, okay, which is pretty cool as well. So 3,400 Rand lasts you for 3 months. Now with the basic package, I believe, like, to kind of in the beginning go a bit slow, use the products for yourself, actually feel that they work for you or not, because it's way easier to like sell something that's already working. Okay, like I look at my girlfriend's mom and my best friend's mom, like, oh, weird, but they look like they literally look like they've gone down a couple of years, literally in a couple of days. I mean, me too. Called it off 24, but I'm 25. And I started just in like 4 days. Okay, dude, 1 year and 4 days. You can do 1 year every 4 days. But what's cool is you get paid to do it. So let's say, for example, I get called to buy a 3,400 package. Jeunesse will pay me $25 for that. Okay, and the packages go bigger. So we've got a 3,400 package, which is 4 products. Then we've got a 7,500 package. We also have like a gel mask, which is really, really cool as well. And which one is it? This one. This one. Yeah. So we've got the gel mask as well, which is really, really cool. Looks like you're putting see-through jelly on your face. It's pretty cool. And it peels off unbelievably. But like I said, some people might break out of using it because it's literally taking everything out that was once put in there. Okay. So obviously, if you're showing an opportunity, we make money. But I'd like to explain it more at a training as opposed to now, because more people are getting the product. So what's also cool is one of the other ways you get paid is other incentives as well. So we get about 12 people involved. Let's say 12 people involved in the next 25th of September. The company will pay us a bonus of about $6,000. Okay, so a lot of people here are really excited about that and pushing that. And what's also cool is some of the bonuses include travel bonuses as well. So the company literally gives us free trips for our production. Okay, how cool is that? Travel, make money, stay young forever. Okay. So these are a couple of other products. So we've just got this range here in South Africa. We've got the Zen range as well. We've got AM, PM, and then we've got Reserve Trial. Now this is apparently unbelievable what they're discovering in that. And apparently the combination of this all together literally will take you back a few years. Okay. And so that's really all we have to talk about tonight. And so, I mean, you guys, if you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to ask us. This is our first presentation, so we're still learning a lot. But I'm really, really excited about it. And I think you guys should be too, because we've got something really, really big here. And you want to get in now. I mean, some people are like, I'm going to wait for the instant ages to come. I'm like, you're getting now. What are the customer base already? Okay? Because when the other products do come, you've already got, like, let's call it market share. And so, like I said, you get your website set up, you order off your friend's website tonight, you pay by credit card, and Jeunesse will have it delivered to you within 3 to 5 days. And then you're open for business. Use the products on yourself as well. So I'll talk a little bit more about the retail side. So what's cool is we actually don't have to buy a whole lot of product. We can if we want to. We don't have to buy a whole lot of product and sell it all. The way the retail works is, let's say, for example, a friend of yours just goes into your website and places an order for product. They'll pay full retail price. Okay? So you can make up to anywhere from 300 to 600 to 800 Rand on each of these products, which is amazing. Okay? You can really make between 50 and 60% per product in terms of markups. So what will happen is they'll go to your website, they'll place an order, and Jeunesse will pay you that directly onto a card, which is pretty cool. So we basically all get e-wallets. So there's our card, which is pretty cool. And so every time we earn, Jeunesse puts the money onto the card. And so for those of you who are like, oh, I'm not too sure about this business, I would literally just join the business for tax benefits. Okay? Seriously. Can you get yourselves yet? Maybe it's not good. What's cool is, with this is, wherever I go, so let's say, for example, I do a business meeting or I take someone for coffee and I chat about Jeunesse, and I swipe this card and I pay with this, this will track everything for me. So at the end of the year, I just give it to the tax man and say, here are all my business expenses. Okay? And obviously I'll get deducted on all that kind of stuff. So what's cool is, Jeunesse put it onto an e-wallet and then you can access it from your card.
Sure.
Which is cool. So it's almost like having another kind of debit card. Pretty cool, right? So we have that too. So yeah, that's basically all we have to say for tonight. We're going to be here again next Tuesday. And for those of you who want to get involved and want to understand more in the business, we have a training tomorrow night as well, just down the road here in Constantia. That address will be sent out. But for now, that is it. Thank you very much for coming to my Virgin presentation. Very excited for the future. So thank you guys very much for your time.
Oh, it's smash.